welcome to R.age. I'm Eva.
I'm May Choon, and today we'll be looking at one hunk contest, and then after that, a babe
contest. That's right.
We have the hunks first. In the studio, we have with us two guests who will be telling us about the Are You Men's Health Enough contest. First, we have Ryan, Deputy Editor of Men's Health magazine, and Jerry Seah, Engineer and Triathlon Coach, who won the contest this year, right?
That's right.
Congrats. So tell us about this competition, about this contest that you won.
Basically, it's inspiring guys, telling their stories, and guys who are well-balanced, lead a healthy and well-balanced lifestyle. Yeah, and we had a lot of fun during the competition.
Okay, we have a video clip to help you relive the moment. That's
me, yeah.
Okay, so Ryan, tell us about this competition. Like, what do you guys look out for?
Okay, are you Men's Health Enough? I mean, you look at the cover of Men's Health, you got a ripped guy down there, and you think, okay, maybe it's a competition about bulging biceps, six-pack, and stuff like that. But it's not so much like that. We're actually looking for a guy with a backstory to tell, like a sort of an inspiring story. So, for example, if you've got a guy who had polio when he was a kid, and then somehow he recovered and he actually won a race. You know, we want that sort of a guy. Or a guy whose parents were killed when he was young, and he actually survived. He carried on despite the odds, and he made a name for himself, and he's holding a successful position. We want that sort of a guy. The fact that he's healthy, or maybe he looks good, like Jerry, it's a given. We already expect that guys who come in will look like that, but we want to unearth, the diamond in the rough, so to speak. So we're looking for the bigger picture, that sort of thing. Yeah.
Okay, so when you receive all the nominations, right, which one is more important, the way they look, or is that the first impression? Okay, and then you're going to unearth the story, or you want him to write an essay first then?
No, actually, no, it's not like that. Actually, the guys who write in, we request that they tell us their backstory. Like if they've got an inspiring story they'd like to share with other guys in Singapore, they want to just make it known. That's what we look out for first. Of course, the guy has to look decent. But hey, if he's got a really good story, it doesn't matter what he looks like. As long as he represents that men's health ideal, because men's health it's a holistic thing. It's not just, physical health or, being super fit. It's also mental health, the way you put yourself together, the way you live your life. So it's an entire brand message.
And they must live life to the fullest, right?
They must live life to the fullest, definitely.
So how is the life now overflowing?
Actually, I met some very good friends through the competition, and in fact, some of us are still meeting up on a regular basis. Yeah, and in fact, we have some very inspiring stories last year. Like, for example, Stanley. Stanley had tuberculosis when he was young. And right now, Stanley has got on to triathlon training and he's done his first triathlon. And yeah, some of the guys we also meet every Saturday, and we volunteer at the CDC for the HIV patients as well. So it was a very nice group of friends I met last year. So a very nice experience.
But what is your success story?
My success story?
What would you describe it as?
Okay, so it has to
Don't
be...
be shy, don't be shy.
I think it's a bit shy.
Well, I guess I represent a modern guy, somebody who leads a healthy, well-balanced lifestyle, a positive attitude in life, somebody who is open to new challenges and not worry about what if I fail,
Okay. Not afraid of failure.
Definitely.
Okay, but after winning the title, did your life change? Did you turn heads all over when you were
not really,
people come up
but
to you and try to hit on you?
Not really, but the feeling is really nice because I do have a very common face. In the past, people always come out to me and say, "Hey, you look like my cousin's classmate," or "Are you from NUS?" Things like that. But right now, I do have people coming up.
No, they actually want your phone number.
No, that's not common. That's a familiar face.
Yeah, a familiar face. Okay, and then right now after the competition, I have people coming up to me and actually congratulate me, and it's nice to be recognized as somebody instead of a lookalike. Yeah.
So does anyone recognize you on the streets since having won the competition earlier this year?
Definitely.
Tell us some stories. Like, how did they come up to you?
Actually, I had a guy, and quite an elderly guy, and met him in a food court. He actually bought me a drink and congratulated me and says, "Hey guys, very inspiring stories. I've been voting for you guys," which was nice. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, besides the guys having inspiring stories, I'm sure the magazine also does its part, right, to try to groom them and make them, turn them into delicious enough to eat guys.
Okay, you see, that's the stereotype again. You see, okay, they look good, but men's health actually comprises, like I said, it's a holistic thing, right? So it's not just fitness. In fact, fitness isn't the core focus of the magazine. There's also stuff on grooming, style, nutrition, overall health. That includes mental health as well, even career advice. So we believe that if a man is representative of the men's health guy, again, it's not just fitness. He would already have that already. Or even if he doesn't, there are tips that he can read about in the magazine to make himself better.
Right.
It's just for the regular, everyday guy who wants to improve his life in every way.
Okay. During the competition, you actually send them for workshops, right?
That would be part of the one of the components, yes.
Okay. We actually have a clip from this year's.
Okay.
Let's
Have a
take a
look.
So this is like the beauty part, right?
Yes, the grooming.
The style and
Style.
grooming part. Yeah.
What was the experience like? For going for photo shoots and.
Oh, well, I felt very vain at that time. Having to try different clothes and put on different makeup.
Did it feel very manly or
Oh yeah,
the
definitely.
opposite?
Definitely.
Did it turn you
Yeah.
into a metrosexual after that?
Definitely. Actually, I still I don't go for pedicure or manicure.
Okay, choosing clothes. So like their image will be coordinated for them when they go on.
There are consultants there who will offer the guys advice on, maybe how they should pair different items of clothing together, what sort of a hairstyle would suit them best. It's the overall package.
And do you think, Jerry, from your experience, that you've gained a lot out of this experience?
Oh, definitely. I've learned to conquer my fear. I've learned about
Wait, fear of what?
heights. Actually, you're supposed to jump off a 12-meter pole. So that was conquering my fear and learn how to carry myself, how to smile nicely, how to walk in public, things like that. It's really nice.
How's it fencing?
That was very strenuous actually.
A first for you?
Yeah, first time for in fact all of us.
Okay, so it must have been fun to have a whole bunch of guys and
And to be pampered like that.
Yeah, we get to choose from facial to body massage. Yeah, and some third eye treatment and things like that.
Was it kind of embarrassing actually?
No, actually we enjoyed it. It was fun.
These are
It was like
new age
tempering.
men.
Oh, is it Colin?
Yeah,
No.
that's Colin. Yeah, That's
Who won
the
Amazing Race?
Correct. This is during the fitness test, and Colin went on to win the Fittest Guy award as well.
Yeah, he is good. So,
Yeah, this is the 12-meter pole you're talking about. So just climb up there and jump off the pole.
And from this one experience, you managed to conquer your fear of heights.
I have to. That's me. There you go.
Whoa.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can't just stand there and wait. You have to jump and do something.
Okay.
See, there's more heights here.
ow.
There you go.
Wow, that looks quite scary. Well, it looks like you guys had fun.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so
Cable ski.
Jerry, you're cable skiing here. We've also seen you, getting all pampered up in the spa. Which was tougher for you, being scrutinized by a beautician or taking on a cable ski?
Scrutinized by a beautician, definitely. Yeah.
Not used to having your paws exposed.
Yeah, and then the constant makeup and touch up, and I'm just a bit uncomfortable with that.
Okay.
But you loved it, didn't you?
Yeah.
First time. Okay. Ryan, how can our readers, if they feel they are, men's health enough, how can they take part?
Well, we've opened nominations already, and write in if you want to. Closing date is end of the year, so there's still a bit of time there.
Just write into the magazine.
Write into the magazine, yes. magmenshealth@sph.com.sg. So if you think you've got a success story to tell, or you just want to share your life with others, and you think you can be an inspiration to other people, other guys, of your same age, just feel free to enter. We welcome all applicants.
Okay, they don't have to be like readers of the magazine.
Well, it would make it easier if they're readers, because they would see the call for entries in the magazine itself. But I guess
they can buy now,
Yeah, well, yeah, they can. That's right. Yeah. So I guess word would be out there already by now. But we always welcome more people to come on board.
I guess, just to sum it up, Ryan, what would you say that they would gain from this experience if they join this contest?
Well, I would call it a journey. A journey that would make them better groomed, fitter, of course, stronger, and they would learn and gain from the new experiences, and hopefully emerge a new and improved person after that.
And like Ryan yourself, what would you tell guys out there who are thinking about taking part in this contest? Are there anything that they need? Is there anything that they need to be wary of? Not being scrutinized by the beautician?
No, definitely not. I think it's definitely an experience of a lifetime.
Okay.
Come, have fun, meet people, and learn more about yourself. What you are really made of physically, and both physically and mentally, actually.
After all, it's a 6-month process, right? The whole workshops and everything. So it's not an easy, I would say,
it's a long-term commitment, actually.
Well, it is.
Actually, it's full of fun packed with activities. I don't see it as a commitment. Actually, it's pretty fun, and we look forward to every activity.
Yeah. I call it a journey. I mean, you learn things that you never knew about yourself, and you'll make more friends as well. So, why not? If you can become better at the end of it all. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you very much for coming.
No worries.
Yeah, and we leave our readers to think about whether you are men's health enough, and we'll come back later with
legs contest.
And more legs.
It's all about legs. So, guys and girls, you'll love the next part. Stay tuned.